And I'm live every single morning at 10 o'clock a.m. Okay, not always 10 until 12. Today is going to be a little bit short, but we might start just trying out an hour and seeing how that works. Just an hour of power every single day. Okay, but thank you so much to everybody who rock with me and rock with me for the entire ride. I'm so very, very grateful and extremely grateful. I want to dedicate that song, Green Grass Vapors, to my homie Mac, who came through on yesterday just to show how awesome God is, how God will come through a ram in the bush. So many things have been going on in my life, and so many new things I've been discovering about myself on things that usually I would purposely avoid. I've seen this is Transformation Thursday, okay, and with some cool ass throwbacks. I wish I would have had more room to type that. However, I think that it's awesome that, like I said, that God has His own special way of answering us and allowing us to know that He is truly with us. Several years ago, I want to say, I gotta look back at it, but I know it has to be more than 4 years ago. I was invited to, okay, so I'm gonna go even back further than that. Maybe about 10 years ago, maybe more than 10. One night I was leaving an event that was hosted by a friend of mine that was over in South Dallas. I left from the event and there wasn't anywhere to get anything to eat. I ended up going to this barbecue, going and looking for some food, and the place that I went to for some food, they was closed. But there was this guy outside that had a barbecue pit on the back of his truck, and he had come out there like on some after hours shit to sell some good barbecue because he anticipated and knew that a lot of the businesses in this area closed up, and so there was an opportunity for him to make some money. So I ended up buying a barbecue sandwich from him, and we ended up talking about what was going on, what I was doing. I was letting him know that I worked at a radio station. I was there, supporting a friend. Me and him connected. Years later, he would invite me. Now check this out. On 3 different occasions, this man invited me to be a guest on his radio show at DallasOnAir.com. Shout out to DallasOnAir.com. Shout out to the awesome people that run it. It's just a beautiful thing. Prayfully, I'll get an opportunity to go down there again. It's such an awesome experience. I shout out to Kat. I was trying to think of her name. Okay. Shout out to, like I said, I'm gonna lead up to why I might be forgetting that. But anyway, shout out to her. She's a beautiful person inside and out. Shout out to ADD. It's the ADD show with the amazing Rogue Nikolai, who invited me over there again. Okay, so I get invited to DallasOnAir.com to It's the Smash the Mic show. I get invited to the Smash the Mic show with my homie, who happens to be E40's cousin, right? And he invited me to come and be on their show. And I ended up, he's also a rapper, and he got a barbecue business, a lot of awesome things that are going on. I'm trying to think of his stage name, Go Hard Black. Shout out to Go Hard Black for inviting me to the It's the Smash the Mic show. So 3 different times I did not get a chance to go. There was some type of difficulty, something always came up. We didn't get a chance to make this happen until finally we got an opportunity to make it happen, right? On the day that we got an opportunity to make it happen, I happened to go in there, and I'm actually being interviewed on the same day as these guys who walk in the studio, sit next to me, and they are giving their first live interview ever on how, check this out, the guy who was a friend of mine now, Mally, an awesome artist. I'm gonna play some of his music too. Awesome producer who literally had attempted to sue Lil Wayne for music that he was advised by somebody else that Lil Wayne had taken his song and not paid him for it, and somebody else had taken credit for it. Anyway, we had an opportunity. So what are the odds, right? 3 different times I am not able to go to this show. The time that I actually make it to the show is when I get an opportunity to meet Mac and Mally.
You had it right. That's not a real
name, to them,
Mike.
Right? We instantly connected. I gave them information about my show. They talked to me about a lot of things. Actually gave me another interview, personal interview, one-on-one, because they talked a little bit about it, but I didn't want to take over. But it's just something about, when I hear somebody start talking about Lil Wayne, my heart just go pity-pat, because a lot of people usually have it right. A lot of real people that I be around, if they do decide to talk about it, they're going to get it right. But there are a lot of people that out here own a bunch of bullshit. And if you want to be on bullshit, that's most definitely your choice. But don't start speaking the bullshit, like trying to spread the bullshit, because that's when I have to step in, and I will for any of my people. That's